Alright, we're just waiting on someone to ready up. He's in spectate, but God knows why. So, Sweden versus Russia. What do you think about this one? If you've done already, place your bets, because it's gonna be close soon. And the bets are per map. And yeah, if we look at this map, this is Shipment. An awesome map. It's really small. And we're gonna apparently do the knife round in this one. So that's gonna be epic to see. I hope. Alright. Sweet. You just got kicked. And we're alive! Awesome song. The Russians spawned in the south. The Swedes in the north. So he picks up one. Sinji is pretty pinned down here. So he pick up one and then two. Serka finally shut down Sinji. 3 Russians remaining. Swede being picked up as well. Just left up to Poke. Picks up one. Oh. Serka picks him off. What a play by Russia. First knife round. Gonna go to the eliminations. Did they eliminate? Did they eliminate anything? No, they only said yeah. City outs. Sweet. Keep in mind, I'm doing this on my own now, so crash out. Crossfire your first map. And Crossfire actually being picked by the Swedish side? Yep. Strike second. And then as the decider, we have of course backlot left. So place your bets while you still can. We're loading up Crossfire right now. Prediction wise, I think Sweden are gonna win this, but probably at the cost of a map. But we might see an upset here. I did believe it in before, in the match before, Turkey versus Germany, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But we might see it here. Nevertheless, Sweden have a pretty strong team here. They actually got 2 scopes, Sukrams and Sinji, but I think Sinji is gonna scope. And yeah, interesting. I hope we're gonna ready up all soon, so we can be on our way, because we have already a delay of 30 minutes. And I'm also waiting on my co-caster, Tixie, to come by, but he's probably still playing football, so hey. It's okay. Nevertheless, here, this is one I want to show you guys. We call this melon shop. Here's a key, and here's some toots. So what is it? Is it a dentist, or is it a key shop? Or will it be just a melon shop, or a dentist that sells melons, or a key shop that sells melons? And bananas. We have bananas here from Ecuador. And these were, I don't know, oranges or something? Here's the picture of the shop owner. Here are all the other nice pictures in here, and that's probably some some Coca-Cola or some milk that's been standing there forever. And now I'm gonna go to my favorite crib here in Crossfire. It is where the shisha stands, of course. And some more shishas. Some melons as well. I'm just filling up the time, of course. Anyway. Waiting on 4 more players to ready up. And we can start the shanking once more. For the sides. So I'll start with the roster rundown, I guess. For Sweden, we have no other than Mr. Sinji, Maltins, Swede, Hulk, and Sukramze. And for Russia, we have Norton, Zex, Terka, Zoid, and Lechko. I think Daryl is gonna be kill spacking for them. Yes, all I talk about is melons. Melons are a beautiful product. Great. Just waiting on Mr. Poke to ready up, press that F button or wherever it is. You know, in these days, players configs. Oh, live once again with T9 rounds. Here it goes. Swedes over here, in the right hand corner. There, Arabs, Russians are coming to storm the Swedes, the Vikings. Franks being exchanged at Sinji leading the charge, picked up by Terka, and what a start by Russia. 2 men remaining for Sweden. Swede himself running like hell. Run for us, meeting up with his fellow teammate. Hulk makes himself another one up onto Terka. They're in the key shop now. Metal shop. We just discussed that. We still don't know the answer, but look at Poke! He picked up 4 for the Swedes. And the Swede himself is there to finish this one. The Swedes players are staying attack. Gonna be going live into this game soon once Mr. Daryl has readied up. We're all live, rocking and kicking away. It's all gonna start right now. But Swede is actually being timed out. That's not a good start. Let's pick it up with Sinji. He's gonna check a nade over. That's the nade actually for the grey car back A, which could do some damage. There we go, picks up Zoid. Only stunned by him. Actually, the Swedish players are a man down actually, because Swede is timed out. Meanwhile, Poke did put the bullet in Zex's brains. Terka picks off Poke, but Sukramze is there to the rescue, picking off Terka. There's actually a player there in the melon area. That's Lego. He's gonna pick up Sukramze. Good stuff by him. 2-on-2 as the Swede has just timed out. Oh, go here then. That's Sinji down. 1-on-2 from Martins now. He's actually on top A, and the bomb is on B. Can he pull this one off? Swede's actually starting quite good, but it's just unfortunate. Swede timed out. He will come back anytime soon. And there we go. First one for Martins on the board. Swede is reconnecting right now. 1-on-1 situation. Leko is in top spawn house, covering the bomb side. Martin's being tagged off, but Leko is giving his position away now. 29 seconds on the left hand clock. He could get the bomb down actually behind the bin, and make a run for it. But Lego is too strong with the AK, and he's got himself 3 frags already. Very well played. The first round goes to Russia. See Nordson, the scope for Russian. On the Russian side, he's gonna try and get some spams away, but Martins yet again. The Swedes are getting an open grenade frag. Look at Martins just jumping around like a ninja. Picks up Nordson as well. He's gonna jump down looking for a frag, but Zex is there. He's gonna pick him up. Meanwhile, Folk has got his bomb down. Sukramze as well with a frag. Zex back onto Sukramze though. And Zex is only one to pull off any resistance this round so far, but Lego's trying to make some difference, trying to make something happen. Takes up Sweet, but hey, it didn't happen. Sinji covering the B alley. It's trained on Lego's position. Zex meanwhile trying to push his lighthouse. He's got 2 more plays to find. Sinji has been picked up by Lego. And Poke did pick off Zex, and the fuse is coming in. Cancel it because he was getting tagged from the back. And Sweet is there to pick him off. 1-1 your score. And I need to close the bets right now. Gold. Turning off. So we're in the 3rd round as Sinji picks off Terka with the opening shot. So Krumze is gonna secure himself the melon side. He likes the melon house. Now Sinji looking for more block. Fake has just come out. Actually a full by Poke. And now Russia are in a world of trouble because Poke and Sweet are all getting frags. Martins as well. Morton, your last man. And it's not gonna last so long. Sinji's gonna pick him off. 2-1. What a play by Sweden. Let 4 men up. Still though, attack is the more favorable side here on Crossfire. Sinji trying to scope it in onto that kebab area. Needs to get that kill. Zex is gonna meet up mid mountains, but only to find himself in his own grave as Sinji picks himself one up onto Terka as well. So Crumsy has kind of pushed the kebab area, but Lego's gonna get him. Meanwhile, Martins has picked up Soid as well. And Norton picks off Poke, the trusty bomb blender. Still though, Sweden are a man up. This is Norton and Lego really playing strong this time. Actually, this time I haven't cast him before, but hey, Norton picked off Sweet as well. 2-on-2, we're all even. Still both scopes up, bro. So this could still be anyone's round if Russia pulls this one off. It's really good stuff. As there are 2 men down, Norton picks off 1. That's Martin's down. 1-on-2. Sinji has planted himself the bomb. The packages me down, bombs away. He's being tagged up now though, and Lego is gonna finish him off, and what a play by Russia! From a 2-on-4, and grabbing this one back home.
Explosives diffused.
All back even now, it's a 2-2 situation. 2-2 situation, I say, 2-2 score. As we're gonna be moving into the 5th round. Let's see if there's anyone pushing right now. Look like Sukrum's at a fast spot, but is he capitalizing on it? Yes. He's gonna meet up with a player, but that's awkward. He had his flash in hand, but he gets him regardless. And just 2 players remaining for Russia, Zex and Terka. And the Swedes are really getting these early bloods here. Terka rattling off some shots, but it's not happening. Bulk as well, getting the bomb down. Bulk is really your man of the bomb. And look at Sinji, lovely shot onto Terka. Sweet is there to pick off Zex. Sweden in the lead once again, still though with 1 round only. Russia can easily get this back. I hope you guys are still feeling confident with your bets. Norton is rattling off a few shots. 4-on-4, Sukrans and Zoid getting frags. Zex being tagged up. Meanwhile, Poke is in the Walker's area. Terka was there to boss, but he retreated to safety of the alley. And that was Martin's actually. No, it wasn't. And look at Sukrum's position next to the garbage. Just how he likes it. Chilling his beans, waiting for some Russians to come as he picks up Zex. Norton as well with a frag. 3-on-3, back and forwards. Terka as well, deagling down the Swede. Mascot as Poke is trying to get the bomb down, but he hears some Russians stepping here and there. Sukrum's trying to look something on the A side. Should be covering this B alley. Yes. And that's a bit unlucky. Tagged off Terka, but Letgo is gonna fish off Sukrum's. Poke your last man. 103 bombing M's though. And Terka's gonna finish him off. And we're all even once again. This matchup between Sweden versus Russia. Yeah. This is much more exciting as the previous match. So let's hope this is gonna stay that way. This time no opening frag so far for either of the teams, as Leko actually is gonna pick one off them two Martins. Leko is actually playing brilliantly, he's got 9 frags already. Now Sweden with the man down. As another player has been fallen by Sweden. Cat in the alley. We have Tix joining us.
Good evening.
Already in the game, Tix. I'll send you the IP and password. It's Sweden versus Russia, and it's already quite tense. So we got a 1-on-3 situation with Shinji as your last man versus 3 Russian players. Able to do it. Looking for some Russians here and there, popping out some smoke. But Terka's there, and Russia take the lead once more.
Service
say
full.
once more, actually. Service full.
Yep.
One sec. Alright, you can join right now.
On my way. They have a kill spec or something, or?
Yeah. There was actually a Russian stream.
Oh.
And
Nobody wants that Russian stream, they want CGTV streaming!
see,
That's what they want.
Alright, I'm taking this first round, so you're still connecting, and then after that you can take it away.
Fantastic, thank you very much.
Alright. So, 4-3 your score. Russia still in the lead. There's some timeout happening. You know, Lego picks off Scrums, and look at Lego. Brilliant stuff by him. Martin's pushing up this A side, but Zoid is already into Lighthouse, picking up Singy. Damage. As Zoid picks off Martins as well. Lovely stuff by Zoid. Sweet's gonna finally stop Zoid's killing spree. Just left up to Polk and Sweet though. 2 men down. Sweet chucking out an A towards BLE, but is it gonna connect out? And Sweet remaining, Sweden Lighthouse. And Polk with the bomb, he's not even crossed yet, so it's gonna be a tough job with Norton still alive. Creeping on the streets. There we go, Russia take this round. Take this one away, Tix.
Thank you very much. Is this the first, second, third map?
First map.
First map, fantastic. I just want to say hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for coming in a little bit late, just come back from football. And yeah, it appears to be quite a reasonable team, reasonable side we've got here. Defence side actually winning, which is particularly unusual for a crossfire map, that's for sure. But we've got no frags as of yet. Sprays and smokes all going out. Now, obviously I haven't been here for the same meanwhile, but Morton's actually opening up on there onto Zoid, but Teraka getting down on a headshot there into Sakramzi. 4 versus 4, tag going out, whatever, and a very aggressive play there from Mortons, but he gets taken down there by North, and Polk taken down with a grenade. 3 versus 3 now, actions coming left, right and centre. I'd like to think that the get the bomb down. The bomb is still sitting on towards that B, on towards that B side, the outside melon counter. Get any peaks. I think they need to try and tickle the bomb if they want to try and get this round. It's essential that they get as many rounds as possible, but Polk's actually tagging X down there at the bottom of a house. Jump up there. Smoke's going out on the bomb, and this is going to be it's going to be a plant here. Bomb has gone down, but Norse does take down Swede, and that's a headshot there. It's 2 versus 3. Sinji and Polk left up here for Sweden. Russia, Zex, Lego, and Norsen, but Zex does take down Sinji. 1 versus 3. Polk with it all to do. Gets someone close. Fantastic work there from him, taking down the first. Only 2 more Russians to find. He knows one's at L-bend, and the bomb is in fact going down. It's not a real defuse though. Oh, and Polk taking down with the last bullet. He knows. Oh, there's a face coming out here. And Zex is trying to go for the wall bang, but he's still sitting there behind the bin. He's going for the fake again onto the defuse, but Polk doing a fantastic job. He's going to run that clock down, and the frag's coming out here, and Polk with a fantastic 1 versus 3, doing all he can here with Sweden. 4-5 the score, and what a great round. They needed that.
Indeed, fantastic stuff by him. I mean, the pump ladder, but still 3 more players up, and still managing to do it. That's really, really, really good stuff from him. And so we're going to take it away with the 10th round. Lego and Zex all getting frags for Russia. Sweden already 2 men down. It's not looking very good, but Maltons is there in top A, doing damage, but Zoid is gonna immediately stop at Sinji. Back onto Zex though. 2 on 3. This could still be possible for the Swedes if they really, really wanted to do it. But no, Russia let it happen. Polk actually spots a player there pushing. And, he was trying to jump over this Bialy. Terika picks him off. Just left up to Sinji. 1 on 3. Can Sweden go clutch once more? This is the shot. Not good. Not good. Now still needs to recover the bomb, which is in the melon shop. Players slowly converging on his side. Getting tagged up through the wall, but there's Lego in support. And 2-round lead for Russia.
I find it really, really strange that Sweden aren't trying to make the most of this attacking side. Everyone knows that attack is an easier side on this map, but who knows? Russia have done well to get themselves into this position where they're winning the early rounds, but they early pick there from Sinji onto Zoid. That's great. They wanted that one early doors, but Norsen taking down Polk. That's 1 AK down there, and that is the usual bomb planter with Sinji getting another frag down to Turka. That's the Bialy, and Morton's taking down Zex, but Norsen getting another frag down onto Swede. That's a 3 versus 2 in favour of the Swedes. Hopefully now they can try and work to get that bomb down. There is a smoke on towards the bomb. No fake's gone out on it just yet. Scope and AK. What is it? Scope and SMG, I believe. Oh, Scope and AK. Up for the time. Make the call there to say that there is someone in and around the light area, and Northston did push up particularly far, but Sir Cramsey was there to shut him down, and he gets the frag, and he gets the tag and the frag there on towards Leko, and that's 5-6. They need this 6 rounds. The Swedes, they stand any chance of standing on that defence side.
I really wonder what Norton was doing there with a scope on
very aggressive
on light.
They was a very aggressive play.
Sinji once more onto Zoid, picking off quite early on to Crumbs as well with a grenade frag onto Terka. Terka though get a kill before he went down. Sweden with the man up. Man advantage. We see the Maltons actually, but it's Crumbs there this time in top pace. Sweet meanwhile they pick up Lego, the danger man of this match so far. 2 more players remaining to make that 1 as Norton is your last man. He did shut down Polk, the bomb planter. 1 on 3 now. Not sure if I see this one happening, as Swede is gonna pick him off. And we're all leaving again. It's going really tit for tat, like you like to say it.
It is indeed. He's one of the ones I do like to use. 6-6 to score at the moment here, and this is Russia versus Sweden on Crossfire at the moment. This is the first map in CGTV. With myself, Tiggs, and Rick doing the streaming as usual, doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much for tuning in. But we're going to take this away. I'm going to watch Sinji. He's got a few opening frags in the past rounds. See if he can get any now. Not playing himself into a really aggressive stance, but it's in fact the Russian side. Zoid taking down Mortins, who's going to be playing too aggressive, getting blown up by the car on the cross. Sinji does see one at the top of the street, does take him down, but Zoid does take down Polk with Leko onto Swede. Now on the defensive side with it all to do. Running around that A site, Smokey's on the bomb, but he has just tickled it, gone back on towards the banana boxes. No nades out, so Cramsey playing particularly aggressive, but does take down Turka, but then Zex does get the revenge frag onto him. Zoid playing aggressive up on that top A, trying to get the peaks here, but Sinji making it very quiet in there and does take down Leko. Heavily takes up the one that's on the bomb as well. He's two us there. Sinji playing very aggressive, still one on A side with a one on B as well. Sinji, you can tell by the way he's moving around, he's being very cautious moving his way towards the bomb site. Smoke up on the bomb, he might try and go for the straight defuse. It's taken down there from Zex, 7-6, and a lovely round there from the Russians.
Wow, where's your money now? I mean, I thought Sweden would take this quite comfortable. I would say like a 2-1 in terms of map for Sweden, but really they have to work for it now. Russia in the lead once more, as two nades are raining down the Swedes. Krams and Sinji both down. Poke is the only one to reply, so it gets himself another one onto Mountains. Leko as well onto Poke, just left up to Swede. And where is he? He's in calf. It's not the best of positions. Takes up Zoid, but Lego's gonna finish him up. And look at that fast round. Brilliant stuff. That's what we like to see here on the stream.
Leko going absolutely massive as well, 17-8 at this present moment, and really doing work here for the Russians. They're all putting in a good shift, but it's an uphill battle on defensive side for Crossfire, and they really do need to try and pick this up, Sweden, if they have any chance. Opening frag going out there onto Zoid. He seems to be a danger man on the early doors. Russia seems to be covering that middle, the top of the street there with a few bodies. Bomb is going on your standard on towards the B side, being carried there by Zex. Turka does take down the Sukramzi, who was the B-side SMG, trying to cause a little bit of danger, but gets taken down there. Standard setups here for the Swedes with 3 on towards the A side, and Swede just in the cap, but he does get taken down. No one's watching his cross there. Turka playing very aggressive there, taking him down. No covering fire is essential. You need Crossfire on Crossfire. Turka been working very hard to try and get that side A person. Morton's, Polk and Sinji still up for the Swedes in North of Turka, and Lego and Zex still up, and the bomb going down, 40 seconds. They have to try and get this defused. They need this now, but Russia are going to be militant. They've got it all set up. Morton's trying to get a cheeky peek. Sinji taking the one down. That was the bomb plant of Zex. And Polk getting pinned down towards side A. They're not being able to out. They're playing very tight. Lego getting taken down, Morton's. And Sinji trying to get aggressive there, but Turka taking down Polk. It's all on Sinji to do now. 1 versus 3. Deagle's not enough. And Turka getting himself a nice 4-man there for Russia. 9-6 to score.
Wow. And even Norton was pinged, so it was actually a 2-on-3. Still they pulled it off. 3-round lead for Russia. We'll leave that a little bit in silence. That's for now in the timeout. Do we have anything to say? Anything to talk about? How do we think this Nation Cup is going?
I think this Nation Cup is going particularly well. There's a few little things that you know, I don't think necessarily to be better, but we just need to try and make sure all teams are playing when they can, and if there is a wild card, you know, sort of trying to keep it in maybe in the middle of the week to try and get people playing as often as possible. I mean, we're doing a fantastic job here. You're doing a fantastic job here trying to stream as many games as possible, Rick. So thank you very much for that. Just looking on the stream at the moment now, we've got 76 viewers, and thank you very much for tuning in to us again. It's always a pleasure to comment to shoutcast with Rick by my side, but I think, to be honest, I think how this one's going to go, Russia, you know, they're holding a really good Crossfire. They've done, you know, if you start off on defense first, it is essential that you try and get as many rounds as possible, and they've done the best that they could. It actually ended up 6-6, did it not, on defense?
Yeah, that's really, really good. Normally you want to look at a scoreline of 7-5 on attack. Yeah.
You know, I believe, I strongly believe that if you have a 8-4 on defense, then that's a good half. I've always said that like when we were streaming Crossfire last time, you know, with 8-4 on defense, you know, you're always standing in a good chance to pull those rounds back, because it's very easy to 9-3 an attack side, you know, with a regimented attack side, and I don't think the Russians are going to let the Swedes off lightly. I think I'm very confident that the Russians are in fact going to take the first map here. I'm confident that is the case. I'd love to see Sweden win. I've got, you know, unfortunately I've never had the opportunity to speak to the Russian lads, but you know, I do know a few. Yeah, I really do. They're going to be my team of choice personally. Disappointing that they beat Team UK in the first game, but that was lucky. other than that, other than that, you know, I hope the Swedes could potentially pull this back. But I believe the Russians are going to go forward with this one. Norton's actually connecting back now. But who did you have your money on at the beginning of the game before I turned up there, Rick?
Russia, of course.
You had your money on Russia.
No,
Well,
seriously, I always vote for the underdogs. I always do.
That's fair enough. I think the Russians have been regimented. They played a very good game. Leko seems to be having a very solid game on that AK, and he's only going to get more frags sitting in towards that light area. If you've got a good player that plays light well, then you're in for a right treat, and then frags are just going to come flowing. But we're just waiting for the ready ups now, and again you're here with Sweden versus Russia, and it's currently the first map, and it's 9-6 to the Russians at the moment. They're playing very well with Leko on 18-8. I think we're in for a good game. I think we could well be on for a free mapper on this one, but we'll have to see. I think we could well be on for a free mapper.
Yeah, I think so too. I already said in the beginning 2-1 for Sweden, but I might take my words back soon after this map, but we'll see. I mean, it can still be anyone's game, 9-6.
Indeed.
I mean, Russia still 3-round lead, but anything can happen.
Indeed, it is only 3 rounds. It is easily come back, but they're going to have to be on the ball, the Swedes, if they stand any chance getting it back on defence. They're going to have to be on top form. But again, it's Sweden versus Russia. You're here with Tiggs and Rick for CGTV, and this is the Nations Cup. As we're going to go off, I am going to watch. Let's go. Sinji, where are you at? Seems to be just picking up towards that early top corner peaks there. Doesn't seem to be any frags as of yet. Bombs going standard on towards the B side as well. Little bangs in towards back of CAF, no tags. Be a standard setup again. Seems to be an SMG, not playing too aggressive. Sinji does open up there onto Zex. That's the bomb planter. The Krams is just making his presence known in towards that B alley. Banana Boxes does in fact jump up and over, but Soy does get a frag onto Mortens. That is the B side SMG. Polk does come round getting a frag there onto Zoy, with a wallbang coming in from Leko onto Light. Still 2 on the A side and 2 on the B. Sweden in a much better position than they were previous rounds. 3 versus 4. Turka, Lego and Norton still up for the Russians, and they've got it all to do now. The bomb is in the hands of no one, the hands of Turka, but Lego does take down Sweet, which Ramsey does take down Norton's as well. That's the scope down. As long as there's an SMG presence in towards that B alley, you're always in a little bit of trouble as long as he's not peeking. But Lego is trying to go play a bit more aggressive in towards that A side. Polk does take down Turka, and he knows that the last one is around the light area. They don't know he's in back A. He's actually snuck all the way around. They're going to have to try and play this smart, because Ramsey's going to know that the bomb is on B site. Lego does get taken down there from Polk. His spidey senses must have been tingling. That's 9-7 there to the Swedes. To the Russians, sorry, I apologise.
Still out. The Swedes got the round, so it's all good. They're slowly but surely, hopefully coming back. Scrum's deagling down, not deagling down, but taking up Terko with a deagle through the smoke. You can see Zoid already pushing this A side. And Sinji opening up with a grenade frag onto Norton, and Sinji once again onto Zoid as well, stopping him from doing any damage on A. Lego did get a frag there onto Martins, but the Russian Iron Man down with Zex with the bomb. The package bombs away, as we like to say, but the smoke has come out. Still no fake or plant yet. Sinji has got himself an SMG from Mr. Zoid. Rattling of a few shots, hoping to bait out Lego. And just gonna push around the corner, picks off Lego. Now it's a 2-4, and it's looking very good for the Swedes with Crumbs in his BL here. And then jump in, really knowing where he wants to sit. Because just chilling behind the counter, counting his money and profits of the melon store. And Terka pushing out, and Sukramze picking him off. And there you go, Sinji with the last track.
Oh, Sweden! Go on, Sweden. Not nothing against the Russians, but that's a great round there from the Swedes. There, Sukramze just being a nuisance in towards that B alley area. And it seems to be paying dividends now. He's not playing so aggressive and it's working out. But Norton with a scope versus scope battle, taking down Sinji. That's the opening frag. And Morton's in a very advanced position here in towards light. But Sweet does take down Turka. That's one of the B-sides. Done to Sukramze onto Zex as well. Mortens again in an advanced position, taking down one, but Norson does pick up an AK and does get the frag. Sweden now sitting in with towards Bus. He does take down Norson, but Polk does get down from Zoid. It's all happening there. Tags going out, Zoid heavily tagging towards that basement area, gets a tag on to Swede, but not the frag. Takes down, Swede does take down Zoid, and that is 9-9. We now have a game on our hands.
The comeback is there. And look at the
real.
scoreboard, actually, it's quite similar. Except for
yeah, so it is.
here connected. Norton once again opening up to Sinji. We scope down, Poke as well, returning some artillery fire and Zoid down. For himself at 4-4 with Sex picking himself up on the one onto Poke. Malton's replying onto Lego. Back and forth as Terka picks up Sukramze. Sweden are a man down right now. Zek's pulling out some fakes. And the package he's got there, it's actually a golden package. Or is it just yellow? It is just yellow.
I'd say it might be golden.
The golden C4. Must be expensive.
Only the finest for COD 4.
As we can see Norton picking up Swede and Martin's your last man for the Swede. Russia take their lead back once more as the bomb has been planted by Mr. Zex with his Smitey and it picks him off as well. And that's a 9. What do you guys say about this one, huh?
Well, I think, it's hopefully that scope bag's going to be essential. Since he does have 20 frags, but Norton back with 4 to 3 at the moment, obviously disconnected. Unable to get the opening frag there this round. I believe, we could be, in for a good one. But Sukramze does open up there onto Turka, but Zex does get the revenge frag onto Sukramze, and Norton does take down Mordens with a grenade. That would appear to be the A and B side, both down. That's the 2 SMGs down. They need, it's essential time that SMG stay up. They do a lot of damage on this map to when the bomb goes down. But Zoid making the A house here. He's going to put the deposit down. He's trying to sort out a mortgage. He's just staying tight for the time being. Out very tight on towards this A side. There seems to be 2 in light. Zoid does get a frag on there onto Sweetie. Hulk and Sinji are the ones left. I don't know if they know if there's one in basement. Sinji does get a peek onto light, but gets down there from Lego. Lovely headshot there from him. Bomb's going to go down on towards the front. It's just Polk left to versus 3. Thinks it's there, but Zoid just making it his. Nice frag there. Just waited, was very patient. 11-9 the score to the Russians.
A 2-round lead, and it's looking promising for the Russian team. If only Sweden can claw their way back like they did 3 rounds ago. Sinjier looking desperately for picks. He got himself a hole there through that smoke. He tried to pick one up onto Norton, but it wasn't to be. Still no early frags yet. Flash coming in from Sukramze. But Sinji, meanwhile, they pick off Zoid, doing the work there. There is Sinji's back A, actually. Norton rattling off some few shots, trying to get the heads down of the Swedes while Lego does the work for him, picks up Swedes. Zex coming in with the fake. The bomb, we can see Sukramze. He's actually pushed up the boss. He wants to grab the boss, picking off Zex, but there's Terka immediately back. 3-on-3 on our hands. As the 2 Russian players are actually on Lighthouse. Not sure if I like that. Terka's on his own on B with the bomb. Still needs to recover the package and bombs away. That's how the Brits said it in the World War II. Smalton's gonna look around the corner. Takes up Lego quite heavily, but he's gonna recuperate his health, but not for long as Sinji is gonna finish off with an eagle. The fake has just come out from the Russian side. Gonna try and do something here. He's gonna have to go for the plant. Poke's gonna finish him off. Great stuff by Sweden. They pulled this one back, and it's 11-10, crawling back to this lead.
Very much, it's one round after the other for both sets of teams. I think someone's going to have to take stand. These next couple of rounds are going to be absolutely crucial. Sweden really do need to try and pick it up, but that might be an early grenade kills. No, none yet. Sweden does take down Turka, flashes up. Mordins is playing very, very aggressive up and towards that middle of the street. Heavily takes out the one in towards light. He's playing aggressive. On that car as well, and Sukramze's up at the top of the street on lockers, taking down Zex. That's the usual bomb line, and the Mordins onto Zoid as well. The Swedes have just gone super aggressive. Feed onto Norton with a fantastic grenade. I saw that one fly and it went straight on top of him as well. Oh, Leko, who usually plays around the light, and he's actually on top corner. It's not a great position for him to be in. Bates going across there, doesn't even pick up a frag. None of the Swedes get downed, and that is 11-11. And we've now got to wait here for the 13s. It's going to be close.
Yep, 11-11. Ooh. As soon as Russia has a lead, Sweden are just coming back from it. But these two rounds are going to be absolutely crucial. Might actually see an overtime, but Norton is going to pick off Sinji, the opposing scope, which is all good side as well to Martins. Now Lego as well, and it's looking really desperate for Sweden as Krams is the only last man. He's a Melons though, but it's being picked off. And a whitewash for Russia, match point.
Oh, this is going to be intense now, and I'm glad I get to commentate this one. 12-11 a score to the Russians, and let's see who can get the opening frag. I think this scope out is going to be, you know, it's going to be the one, this one. Opening frag's just yet, but Zoid does take down Sweden. That's one AK down. They're going to be really happy with that. Sinji doesn't appear to see anything in that light area. Shots being rattled off Zoid again onto Mortins, but Ramsey does pull one back here for the Swedes. Turka going down, and Zoid heavily being tagged up in towards that B area. Bomb is in Zex's hands. Polk playing it tight on A because he knows there. Both of his SMGs down. Well, one SMG is down. The one that is on A. Polk does take down Zoid, he was on the bomb. Now he's going to have to play really smart. They're playing two around the light area as well. Norton is in basement. Ramsey does bring it down onto Zex here. It's 2 versus 3 in favour of the Swedes, and the Swedes does take down Polk. Take down Norton. It's 1 versus 3. The one who usually plays on towards the light, it's Leko. With it all to do, he has been the man of the moment here for the Russians. Running his way across. Playing tight, they're playing on angles at the moment as well. So Ramsey thinks he's still about him. He's actually moving his way in towards lockers now. So Ramsey needs to get that SMG out. He's looking on towards the bomb. He doesn't even know that he's in and around. His own teammate, so Ramsey's not looking the right way. He could well die now. Deagle shots rounded off here and gets taken down. Leko taking down Ramsey, heavily tagged up. He's going to try and regenerate a bit of health now. Bomb is in hand. 1 grenade's gone out. And that's a fake there from Leko, doing his absolute work, doing the best he can, but he's only got 10 seconds left on the clock now. Bomb's gone down, Sinji with a shot. And that's 12-12, and we're getting ourselves into overtime on the first map of Sweden versus Russia.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Excellent. Love a bit of best
already.
of 3.
But this is gonna be really tough, because Russia took like 3 rounds in a row, and then Sweden came back 3 rounds in a row. So it's just gonna be down to really who's performing at this time. I don't know. Don't know what to say.
I think we've got. I'm obviously the Swedes. They saw me come on, and they was like, "We're going to do this for Tiggs," and they pulled it back 12-12, which is great. You know, just makes it better for the people viewing. All 69 of you at the moment. We've actually dropped down in a few viewers. Please share the love. Tell your friends that we're commentating for. You know, you're in for a right treat this game. We're into overtime on the first map here on Crossfire, Sweden versus Russia. So please do tell your friends. I'll put it in my Xfire name for all. You know, just to ensure that people are trying to get maximum coverage here. I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't. I don't know how this is going to go.
Just waiting on Mr. Polk, the bomb planter, to ready up as he does now. Well, we'll do the honors in taking the first round.
Do it.
Alright. So, gonna be picking up here with Sinji. Yeah, a Viking. Saw a player there on cap, but she didn't land this one. Martin trying so desperately. We can actually see a fast blonde there from Martins, but he's being picked up by Terka. So good for Terka. That could be in so much trouble for Russia, but Sukrams is still though back onto Terka. 4-4 in hands as Norton dropped Sinji. Scope has been down. Now Sweden light. Same corner house. Polk is not actually with his bomb now. Crumbs in melon. Sweden are a man down, and it's not looking good for them as they're being locked down by the Russians. They're closing the borders with the Sweden. Zex picks himself one up onto Sukrumze. 2 men remaining for Sweden. Now remember, this is overtime, so every round is really crucial. Oka trying to do his best to jump out of the balcony, but he finally does manage that. 30 seconds left on the clock, but oh, picked up by Norton. Last man is Mr. Sweden, a 1-on-4. May be able to pull some magic. Nope, Norton is there, picks himself up a hat-trick. Lovely stuff by him. First round goes to Russia.
Indeed, I think it would appear that Sweden actually play better on the defensive side than they do on the attack. What I've seen, or Russia are just good at defence. See how it goes here. Opening frag's going to be essential here. Pulp with a bomb carrier. He's making his way across top of the street. Morton's heavily tagged up as well as Turka, but Turka does win the SMG battle there with Mortons, and Zex does take down Turka. That's his team kill. That's not good. 4 versus 4 has evened up the score now. So Cramsey playing very aggressive in towards that cap area. He after he gets swatted back A. Lego thinks he's still there. Maybe a nade might go out. Might want the bait. Smoke going out towards the bomb, but Zex does take down Polk. That's the bomb planter. One nade out there. Maybe a tickle onto the bomb here for the Swedes. Maybe he's going to try and get the bomb down, but he actually picks up the weapon. Happens out, and Zex picking up 3 people, 1 being his own team, and Leko does take down Sweden with a headshot there, and Soy playing aggressive in towards the light with Sinji with a frag onto Zex. 1 versus 3. I wouldn't put it past Sinji if he could do a little bit of work here, but there's one coming up towards the top of the street that I don't think he knows is there. Up. Eye on that B alley push. Fake out on the bomb and a reel, but then Lego knows what's happening here. He's wise to the crack, and he does get the frag through the wall. 2-0 to the Russians.
Yeah, and the total frag count of the Swedish side sits at 2. I'll leave that a little bit in silence as we continue with the 3rd round of the overtime. SMG looking for some blood, but only Zex gets himself one onto the Martins. Norton actually pushing down his boss, but being kicked down by Terka. Terka, they made a team kill again.
What's this team kill business going on?
They want to give Sweden a chance, but Zex there picks up Poke as well. Bomb planter down. Smoke's coming out. Sinji's gonna recover himself the bomb. Pulls on the fakes. Crumbs are being tagged up there from the A side here. Sweden actually, if he continued shooting, he would have picked up Zex, but he did not, unfortunately. Now still 3-on-3 on hands. SMG keeping the fakes, spamming away. More fake and one more fake. Should rename himself to Mr. Fake as Zex picks himself on up onto Sinji. The fake's not really helping him. Sweden are a man down. Sukrumze goes looking to find Soy, but doesn't get the frag. Can he happy out this one? There's only 20 seconds left on the clock. Swede is there only on the bomb as Soy is picked up. Sukrumze 1-on-3, and it's just the clock is ticking away. Bombs coming out, and I think it was gonna pick up Swede. What a play by Russia! 3-0. They just need 1 more round, and then they won this map.
Indeed. Very well played there from the Russians, and to be honest with you, Sweden didn't look organised there. They wasn't ready for what was going to happen. You know, the Russians just come out, just done what they usually do. Zex playing a fantastic 3 rounds there with 6 kills. You know, that was massive for his side. But I think now it's really pinnacle for the Swedes if they stand any chance. Just make the most of the defence. They're going to have to be on point at the moment. But we're going to take it away here. Usually the scope's good to watch early doors. Sinji just keeping his standard. Throwing an aid, cross grenade to make sure no one is getting there too fast for the likes of the Swedes. But tags out everywhere, but Zex does take down Swedes. He's having a fantastic overtime. Early piece going out here, Zex in the hands there. That's the timing. Ramsey does get a frag onto Lego. It's 4 versus 4, but Zoid does take down Sinji. Not looking good here for the Swedes. 4 versus 3 in favour of the Russians. Tags flying out left, right and centre. Turka playing very aggressive in there, but Zoid does take down Polk. Very aggressive plays here, so Cramsey does take down Turka. The bomb is still on there, but Zoid getting himself a hat-trick there, picking up more tins. So Cramsey with it all to do, sitting towards Cappy, he's just going to bang through. Norson taking down Sir Cramsey, and the overtime whitewash from the Russians. Picking it up 4-0. That would be, we're moving on to the second map strike. Very well played there from the Russians.